Hey, 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 it's your girl Candy here for season 7, episode 15, titled Love Means Never Having to Say You're Sorry. What kind of is that? Y'all, praise the Lord. Praise, praise, praise. Karen gets a dose of her own medicine. I'm so glad Aaron gave her a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Like he poured salt on her wounds, a little vinegar, a little apple cider vinegar, a little lemonade. Lemon, not lemonade, but lemons. He just did a little, he just gave her a little stank-a-dank that she be giving him and everybody else. I don't know if he had to have his back brace on when he stood straight up and gave her the business, and some 20-pound per ankle weights on so he can stand planted in his walking and in his talking, because he gave Karen the business. He gave her the biz naive, and I was here for it. We got Zach trying to come through for Tima, so hopefully Florence from the Jeffersons will be her nanny, because that's the type of nanny she needs, and I bet she'll get that boy to talking and all doing all kinds of things. So we don't need nobody else. We need a little Florence Jefferson up in the piece. Okay. Hayton with his, I can't call him nappy head, with Hayton with his raggedy ass. Thought he got one up on Andy, but no. Andy come through with the win. A $75 million win. Yes. So, here's my recap of Tyler Perry season 7, episode 15. The episode starts where the last one ended, with Jordan being delusional as ever with his delulu ass and his campaign manager. He sees him looking at a picture of Andy. Which is weird, but we all know what he was trying to do with that picture. He was trying to put the bug on it, but you got caught. People don't know how to wait till the people leave before they do stuff. I don't understand that. But anyway, so Jordan ended up going outside and checking with the fellas, let them know that he was coming, and he ends up seeing Andy. Andy's coming in, and he's, didn't know she was coming. And they get to chit-chatting or whatever. So, my girls hold me down. My girls don't mess around. And we're back. So, we get Andy, Jordan, and Ethan talking. And Andy's asking him about attending Emory around the same time as her cousin Nigel did. That he was in production or broadcasting or something like that. And he was like, nah, he always kept his head down and was in the library. Jordan is so happy to have somebody on his team. I don't know why, but, Andy peeped it, but Jordan didn't peep it. So, when Ethan leaves, Jordan is still pissed with Andy, then let him know that Penelope was looking into Gary, and he lets her know he won't really have much time for her, dealing with their campaign and with his sister being gone. So Ethan calls Gary and lets him know that Jordan is looking up stuff for him in Hudson, which I thought Gary's last name was Hudson. Is his last name Hudson or not? I don't know. But Gary nasty, y'all. Gary wanted to know. Gary was starting to jack off, y'all. Did y'all see him trying to choke his chicken? While the man was talking to him, you talking to a man and choke. Something is wrong with you if a man is describing what a woman is wearing, but a man in a man's voice is talking to you about the woman, what she has on, and you starting to choke your chicken? Like, something wrong with this man. So we get Gary and Tamara on the phone. These two, I don't know what to say. Something wrong with them. These two she's sitting there talking dirty, and Hayden walks in, and then she acts like she had something to do, and really she doesn't have anything to do because she got caught. She acting like it was something dealing with her grandmother or her aunt or something, Beatrice. And I don't think he really believes her. He knows something is going on. But we see where we get Miss Marie coming to the office with Andy and Hayden. And, Hayden went above and beyond to create a list of assets. And just when he think he got it, Andy come in with her own report showing where her husband, Miss Marie's husband, had $75 million in NFTs. So we got Mr. Jordan showing up at the law office looking like Bobby DeBarge. He look like Bobby DeBarge right there with the little piece hanging down. Like, sir, go away. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. And then we get later on, we see where Gary and Tamara are talking via text, and she's telling him about she's ignoring him, and he's telling her that, hey, I'm gonna tell Gary. She was like, no, I'm gonna tell Hayden, and she sent him a picture of a video of them having, doing the coochie bumper uglies, and he gets pissed off. She thinks she got the upper hand, but I don't believe in all that because Penelope thought she had the upper hand. And Tamara don't know who she playing with. Yeah, she don't know who she playing with. So we get, later on, we get where we see Hayden end up stopping by Gary's office, venting, and letting him know that the bitches was getting on his nerves. And, Gary was like, who? What you talking about? And who you talking about, Fatima, Andy, or Tamara? Now, how you gonna call this man wife a bitch? Like, you just ain't got no damn respect. Well, Hayden has let, she's my woman, but he lets him know that she most likely got some up her sleeve. He ain't show, but it's some dealing with that phone, because that phone to be stuck to her like, white on rice. So here we are with Fatima and Zach, and things are kind of looking, we looking forward, onward and upward with the Zatima household. So Zach takes Michael to school and takes him to the bus stop, but he ends up wasting some on his clothes, so he had to change his clothes. And Zach is kind of nervous and worried about his son, which anybody would be, because the child doesn't talk, and he wants to know if we need to take him to school. No, Zach, if you want to take him to school, you can, even though it's 30 minutes away. I don't think to me, that's not a lot, but it'll be more for Fatima to do if she got to go pick him up. I don't know, how far away it is from her job, but I know it says, I'm assuming it's 30 minutes away from home. So by the time they end their conversation, we get a banging on the door like a maniac, and we don't know who it is. We thinking it's Deja, the neighbor, the annoying neighbor. Hell, it is Danny. It's Danny. She coming over to ask Zach how to tell her man she's sorry. Zach encouraged her to, fixing something to eat and give him some head, But Fatima wants her to tell him the truth, which I think is best. Just tell the truth, child. You ain't got to go through all that. So later on, we get them at the airport. Tony is hurt. I don't know why he's hurt. He's hurt because you threw your kids on Danny, somebody that don't even have kids. But she want to make peace with him, and he kind of acting funky. He in his feelings. So Fatima, end up convinces Zach that she needs a nanny to help around the house, this, that, and the third. Danny end up talking to Tony later on in his office and tells him, about the conversation with Fatima and Zach, and about their advice. And as things about to go down, Danny about to go down, we get G.I. Jane popping up in the building, and whatever Danny called her, I ain't sure, but Sister Girl introduced herself as Tony's wife, but he corrects her and say, yeah, ex-wife. Child. So Miss Pamela, so I had to throw that picture up there because Pam was really crushing on this dude. So we get Pamela at the salon, wants to know if Karen, would tell her how she really feels if her friends wanted to date Trey. But she ends up letting her know, no, it's me that wants Trey. I want him for myself. And she don't really feel, Karen ain't really feeling that, y'all. She's not really feeling it. And she don't think Pam has a shot with him because he liked Karen first. Yeah. But we get them talking, and Karen, kind of realize that Pam really wants the dude, but she ain't really feeling it. Yeah. She ain't really feeling that. So, later on we get them and her mom getting ready to go out for lunch, and she's letting her know that she is hungry or whatnot. And as they're getting ready to leave, we get Aaron popping up with a dual stroller. And first of all, it seemed like the stroller was okay, but then she tell him that he's doing too much. Let me rewind that a little bit. I thought the mom had called him to come and be there while they are, for them to go to lunch together. But why does he keep bringing stuff to the shop? Like, he don't have any boundaries, but why does he keep bringing stuff to the shop? So I guess she doesn't want him to come to the house, so he goes to the shop and does that. I don't understand, but anyway, Shasta La Vista. But he lets her know that he's tired of her. He, put in her place, and she got a sour ass attitude. And she got an attitude with him. She got an attitude with Zach. She got an attitude with her friends. It's always a problem. Karen got a problem. Even before the pregnancy, it was always something. And I get it. People were doing stuff to Karen. However, her reactions was always nasty and negative. I'm not arguing with nobody. This is my opinion. Okay? That's it. That's all. But I'm glad that Aaron had his back brace on today. Had them ankle weights on his ankles because he stood straight up. He was 10 toes down, and he gave Karen the business. And this is the face that she ended up with, And I'm happy about it. Oh, Lord. So we get Sabrina and Maurice having lunch at the bank. She's talking about her fertility issues and, she doesn't have a donor, a sperm donor. And she was saying that, no, Maurice has a solution. And he was like, Calvin could be the sperm donor. And I'm going to see if I can get the song. We shall get some cum. We shall get some cum. We shall get some cum for you. I did enjoy that part where he was singing because I do stuff like that. And anybody that's listening to the video that really knows me, I'll bust out in a tune. Just give me a keyword now, so I'll find a song where I make up one. But yeah, I did enjoy that part. That did something for me. That really made me laugh. I listened to it like 3 or 4 times, but I still didn't get the words. But anyway, so she kind of refuses at first. She really don't want, she don't want to, but she ended up finding out later on that Calvin does not have the little lady that he left her for, the little, Caucasian girl. And they're not long together. I think it went from relationship to complicated to single or something, Maurice was telling her. Can't really remember. But, she ends up going over to the salon to talk to Karen about it. And I don't think Karen was the right person to ask no advice because she already had enough stuff going on. And, she wants to know what did she think about her getting a donor or whatnot. But, while she's there, she does encourage Karen to talk to Danny and, and ask her about the ex-boyfriend being her sperm donor. But I don't think she's the best person to ask her something like that because she got a lot going on right now. Well, that's my little mini recap of season 7, episode 15 of SISTAS. Please like the video. Please share the video. Please subscribe to my channel. Let's talk about it in the comment section below. What about Sabrina and her thoughts on Panty Man? I hate to say Panty Man, but that's the name Danny gave him. Panty Man, being a sperm donor. Pam and Trey. What about that? Thoughts on what you think is gonna happen with Hayden and Tamara? And who you think gonna be the nanny? And it better not be doggone Deja. So who gonna be the nanny for Fatima and Zach? Who gonna be the nanny for that little boy? Like I said, it need to be Florence from the Jeffersons. It cannot be nobody else. Okay. And what about Ethan? How long y'all think Ethan gonna last before he's put on blast? And what about Hayden and Tamara? Then he's going to go through her phone and find some stuff. Is Gary going to give her the heads up? Let her know, hey, stop playing these type of games. Because he's already thinking you got something going on. So y'all let me know. Y'all, in the comment section below. And have a good one. You know you better.